Now, we're just going to revisit a story that actually the platform broke last year. We were the first people to break the story, and of course mainstream media didn't get it or didn't want to cover it if they did get it, but the government changes and suddenly they all think it's a new story. It was a story that last year, as part of their compulsory retraining, which every real estate agent has to do under the auspices of the Real Estate Agents Authority, a particular course, and I don't think it was a lot of time, maybe 10 hours or something, or part of a 10-hour course, a compulsory sort of te reo Māori culture training for real estate agents. This year, the compulsory part of the course, I think, is Rainbow or Pride training. And real estate agents were told if they didn't do this government-mandated politically correct training, they would not get reissued with their real estate licence. I know some people who left the industry over it or figured out how to operate without a licence. But most people, as most people do, were threatened with the removal of their livelihood, complied with what was clearly an ideological and politically driven, woke, treaty principle compliant thing from the Real Estate Agents Authority. But one person didn't. Her name's Janet Dickson. She's become somewhat famous or infamous if you're a part of the woke mainstream media. And she's got abuse online. She's also got a lot of love online. I wanted to check in with Janet and see how it was going, so she joins us now. Janet, how are you?
Good to hear from you. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm bearing up. And in fact, I'm quite encouraged by the support and response that I've had, emails and texts and everything just going crazy.
As I said, I tried to get this story going last year, crickets from everyone, but you are now famous and it's taken off. It's a core celeb.
Yep. I tell you what, I'm going to read you a couple of clips. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Like, one guy started a petition last year called Stop the Woke on that, change.org, got 2,500 signatures.
Yeah.
But he said, in the end, I had to give up. I had a young baby and just had to leave it. But it's actually, that's still up there. People go silent.
Yeah.
Another one said, my South African wife says we are heading towards the same outcome South Africa has.
Yeah.
Another said, don't back down. We've all had enough of the clowns trying to run this country. Another one said, I agree with you totally. PC nonsense. You're standing up for the quiet majority. Someone else said 80% of New Zealanders behind you. And a business owner said, oh gosh, best news to wake up to. We should have all collectively refused. Maybe we start a movement. I was horrified at the indoctrination and my team voiced many concerns. I was meaning to send some feedback to the REA and now I will, to let them know that our team supports you. So it's just, but I had one bad news one. I won't spoil your breakfast by reading it, but...
Oh, no, give us an idea, Janet. We're all grown-ups, I hope.
Oh, actually, I don't have that text.
Okay.
I took excerpts. She told me to... Oh, why did I say she? I somehow thought it was feline. Told me to F off to the UK and hope my business suffers. And you're an old hag.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen some online hate directed at you. Janet, what is the official state of play? Are you still able to sell real estate? Where is any disciplinary procedure against you or any legal action?
Okay, so I've talked to my lawyer, and you need to talk to him on about that's Stephen Franks from Franks Ogilvy about that, because I don't want to sort of comment on the legal thing. But as far as I'm concerned, no, I have been fired, and that's still staying like that.
Now, you say fired, Janet. I want to clear, fired from your agency or deregistered as a real estate agent?
No, they have. They can't. The moment my license is still up there because I check. So at that moment it's still alive.
So who fired you?
My boss in the branch, in the franchise.
And who? See, this is slightly different to my understanding, because my understanding you were fighting deregistration because you didn't do the compulsory course, but you haven't been.
That's my license.
Okay, but you've also been fired because you didn't do the compulsory course.
No, I was fired because, okay, how can I say this? I felt that my manager was extremely embarrassed about it and that I wasn't sure that it was his idea at all.
What idea?
That's all I can say.
Well, no, let's get further in that. Well, is this part of the legal action is against your employer or against the authority?
Okay, that's nothing to do with the legal action. That's just to do with my ability to work on a daily basis with a company. My license doesn't allow me to work. I have to be associated with an actual legal real estate
Okay, so now I'm just trying to clarify, Janet. Your legal case is against whom?
Is the real estate authority, the big four.
Okay, so the employment matter is separate. That's not subject to legal proceedings.
No, although it has sparked the interest. It has.
So what is the name of the firm you were working for?
Harcourts.
So you were working for Harcourts?
Yep.
Okay, and in their branch where? Which branch?
In Howick. I live in Howick.
Harcourts Howick have told you not to come to work and that you no longer work for them.
Correct.
Did they follow legal process in doing that?
That I would really like to know.